there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center position. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now, here is James. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Tatum's shot is good.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint, too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He immediately brought up Jayson Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8", great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jayson tonight. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Tatum, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Tries the spin move. Pass to Hauser. White for 3. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jayson Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
So it's Boston now, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Tatum can't hit. Kicks it out to Smart. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. White looking it over. Back to Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Doncic outside. Here's the 3. Boston with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Reeves against Brown. Hauser outside. Pass to White. Fires the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Boy, White is a capable 3-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Back to Doncic. Screen by James. Clock at 6. It's Smart on the wing. And here's Doncic outside. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. White can't hit.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Kicks it out to Smart from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Brown scanning the floor. White against Doncic. Hauser right side. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Lakers trail. Here's James. Count it.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Keita. Walsh comes in for Jayson Tatum. Shireman's checked in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Brown. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Doncic against Pritchard, and the layup falls. Oh, another lead change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And finished off by Hayes.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to White. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Kennard. Three-pointer. Shireman grabs the board. Outside White. Up top Vucevic. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Arabia passes to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Here's LaRavia. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pritchard against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Some solid defense from Hayes. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jayson Tatum. And it's Walsh in at the 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's LaRavia following the 3 by Boston. They grab their own miss. And it's Hachimura missing. Boston trailing. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. LaRavia passes to Kennard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, Reeves. The rebound, Celtics. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Guys, back over to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Now Kennard, Hachimura outside. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Kennard. Can they get it? Sinks the tray. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Kennard. Boston also changing it up. Hauser, he's checked in for Walsh. Jaylen Brown comes in for Shireman. And it's White in for Pritchard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Brown, pass to White. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Now here's Hauser. No made baskets yet. Here's Tatum, and Tatum gets it to go through the D.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Reeves, the pass to Smart. The Lakers with another miss.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jayson Tatum. He is the real deal.
No good on the free throw. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Down low. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Boston pulls it in. Hauser outside. Pass to Brown. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Lakers trail by 3. James passes to Smart. Back to James. Tatum with a steal. Outside, Brown. Pass to Hauser from the arc. James with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
.107 left in the second. LeBron fires and hits a 3. He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Up top, Brown, defended by Kennard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First one falls. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura, and Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Inside. Here's Jayson. Power is home.
Oh, wow.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Tie game in Los Angeles. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's two great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Here's White. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Count it. Good.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart finds Reeves. And here's Doncic. Three-pointer. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Outside Tatum. Hauser outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside, Brown. James against Tatum. Hauser outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. And the Lakers shooting 41% in this game. Doncic up top. 6 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown. Back to White. The 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back over to you, Brian.
Allie, thanks for the report. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Smart for 3, and Smart nails the triple.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Oh, my goodness! Smart with a tough finish.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. To the inside. Doncic is doubled. Kennard with it. He's got 6. Back to Doncic. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Outside Tatum. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brown, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Hauser. Celtics trail by 7. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Kennard passes to Doncic, to the paint, out to James, fires from deep, and James responds with a triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Pritchard. White for 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard against White. Doncic outside from downtown. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Ooh, Brown takes it to the D inside.
Give credit to the defense. They were right there on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's too smart and too confident near the hoop to have any effect.
Here's Doncic, and the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Now
here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Back to White. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, on offense, White's so very effective, whether it's assist or shot making. He's always making productive plays.
The 3, James. He can't hit that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Los Angeles. They're up 7. And we'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Peyton Pritchard. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Jayson Tatum. And it's Walsh in at power forward.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Shireman. Now Vucevic. He's defended by Hayes. Vucevic's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside Reeves. Reeves with a screen on Tatum. Up top Laravia. Down low. Kicks it out to Kennard. Vucevic with a steal. Pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Back to Pritchard. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Walsh can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 10. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Tatum. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Boston also changing it up. Brown comes in for Walsh. And it's White in for Shireman. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Doncic. Out to Hachimura from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. For three, James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 10. Pritchard, the pass to Vucevic. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to White. Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. 14 feet away. Cleared away by White. Celtics trail by 10. Here's a pass to Tatum. Stolen by Kennard. James with the ball. Brown's there. And it's James inside.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Time for T-shirts. It's T-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy. All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt?
Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Marcus Smart comes in for Hachimura. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. Boston also changing it up. Kadis checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Hauser in for Pritchard. A 12-point game. Outside Tatum. White outside. Tatum a screen on Doncic. Tatum outside. Takes a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
The Lakers lead by 9. Now here is James. And rebounded by Tatum. Outside White. Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, he can't connect from long distance. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Celtics trail by 11. Left side Tatum. Brown outside. Brown draws the double. Jayson Tatum. He's off from 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Doncic outside. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The Celtics shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. And the 3 misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Luka Doncic.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight. Picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
Here's Smart, following the bucket by Boston. James outside, shoots a 3. The three is in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So, taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.